And welcome back to the channel once again. This is the UEFA Champions League review, the headquarters of all Champions League review games, including statistics, the preview and review, the history behind, and the prediction of each and every game. This is the Champions League review once again, bringing you up with everything you need to know about Group J of the 2019-2020 edition of the UEFA Champions League. This Group J consists of Zenit St. Petersburg, Benfica, Lyon, and FC Leipzig here. We are going to discuss everything, all the statistics, the history behind all these teams, according to all the statistics, the prediction of Group J coming up next. Alright, the first team I would like to talk about is no other than Zenit St. Petersburg, the Russian team here. They made it through the qualifier. You know, this kind of teams there, they have to play the qualifier because it's not automatic qualification like we have in the England, the La Liga, the Seria A, then the French League A, the Bundesliga. Though that is not how it happens here. You need to play the qualifiers against teams from other countries like Belgium and the other need to play qualifiers before they can get into the Champions League. So we saw them in the qualifier doing very good stuff. They played very fantastic. They add to their squad. Not to talk about Malcolm from Barcelona. They have quality players, and Malcolm adding to the squad means they are going to be very dangerous. We know the friendly match and the league games they've played. We know how they've been winning, how they've been performing. The next team on this list is Benfica. No, this is not a new team to the Champions League. They've been qualifying to Champions League day in, day out. They've managed to gain their spot this time again. We know they've sold their Costa Boy in the presence of João Felix out to Athletico Madrid. But without João Felix, they still have a very good and potential team that are looking forward to cause threat to each and every opponent they face. They have a new star player, and he's not actually new. He's one of their players now. By this season, he is on form. Not like what last season, he was actually one of their best players. This season, he is on form without João Felix, but all the weights have been laden back to him. He has to carry this team, this Benfica Portuguese side team, to make it past the round of 16. Third team we will talk about is Olympic Lyon. This is no other new team here. They've been qualifying to the Champions League day in, day out. They are one of the French giants behind Paris Saint-Germain. They've been performing high in the French League A, but because Paris Saint-Germain have the quality and the individual players, it's making them difficult to win the French League A. But Champions League placement have been their own. They've been struggling very hard, and they made it this season once again. Last season we saw that they made it past the round of 16. They faced Barcelona. They drew home matches, but when they went to the Camp Nou, things happened and they were knocked out of the Champions League. So this season they've done all their corrections, so they are willing that this season they are going to do anything possible. They are going to do all their best. You know, they've been selling players in and out. They get the quality players, and when the players are to their page, they just sell them out. But this season they've managed to keep one of the best players. Memphis Depay is still there, so he is one of the players people are expecting a lot from him. Memphis Depay, we know the kind of quality he has, the performance in terms of pace. We know him in his days at Manchester United, so he's not a new player in the Champions League. So with him on the list, we are sure and certain that they can pull a surprise in this group. This team here is RB Salzburg here. This was one of the good teams in the Europa League. They are joining us in the Champions League once again. Last season they didn't make it to the Champions League, but this season they are here. They have quality players just like any other player, but it's been very difficult for them when it comes to Champions League. They find it very difficult progressing past the group stages, and this season too they didn't find any cheap other group. But this group is actually an open group. Each and every one can qualify, but we will bring you that in-depth statistics later on in the video. So they are one of the teams that I'm taking to make it pass, although it's not going to be easy. It depends on them with their coach in there, but within a couple of times that they've been trying to make it part of the round of season, although it's not been easy. But this season, with a lot of vim and vigor, I'm sure they can do something great. Alright, this is where we discuss all the statistics here. All the four teams are actually lined up here. According to statistics, I'm taking Olympic Lyon to make it top in this group. If they don't make it top, then it will be very difficult, because the Olympic Lyon are very good this season. They've been playing well in the French League A, so I'm taking them to top this group with all points, and followed by Benfica, the Portuguese side here. I'm also seeing that they can do a very good side, although this season have not been best for them, but I'm thinking that they can do something great. With Zenit St. Petersburg dropping to Europa League, according to statistics and preview against the head-to-head of these teams, I'm not sure they can make it past the group stage of this Champions League, and RB Salzburg have to return to their various leagues. Thank you very much for coming back each and every day to watch this video. This is where we do everything. If you're new here, please Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell icon so that you get notified each and every time we release a video. This is the UEFA Champions League review, signing out.